man.
So what else did you and Zola end up doing? Like, you guys did SIM cards? What else did you guys do?
We did Cell C. We did 6 amazing albums. So the movie, not the movie, the Zola 7 program.
Yeah, TV show.
The TV show. It's very weird because there was another show in London by a guy called, I've just forgotten his name. He's a pedophile.
He's alive.
No, he's dead. He died. That big one, Jimmy
Savile. I've
You
got my
got him.
case coming up next week. Yeah, Jimmy Savile. He used to say that.
Oh,
Yeah, like every time that ask him, I've told you about it. He's like, no, I've got my pedophile case coming up next week. And he was like, but he was a literal pedophile, Jimmy Savile.
yes. So he had a program in the UK where he made people's dreams come true. Do you remember?
Yes, they wrote letters.
They wrote letters in, and then he would go and he'd
raise
do the whole
funds
thing.
and
yes, yeah. So I checked that, and yeah, that's how it was long ago. You're just looking around.
No, I'm
like
trying
that.
to get the name. I forgot
Yeah,
the
I've
name.
just forgotten it. Anyway, I used to watch that it was also on a Saturday. I think it was also the times when you're getting stoned and watching TV on a Saturday morning. And that was the sort of knockoff, not a knockoff, but that was also the premise of Zola 7.
Yes.
Okay. Right, because don't forget that there was, before Zola 7, there was Zola on 5, which is another program.
Yeah.
And then Ernie Vosloo and Okra came together, and I was like, okay, the Jimmy Savile thing, and then look what happened to Jimmy Savile. Oh, what a asshole.
Yes,
Yeah.
totally.
So then, what part did you play in it? So you created the show?
No.
Okay.
There was Okra was commissioned by SABC, and then I was just given the ideas from that show. Say, no, this has happened before. This is not like a new thing. Okay, so this, and then we did some more research, etc. And it was very. It was a time when I think the country actually just needed that person.
Yeah. So were you involved financially? Because when we had Zola on the show, you mentioned the first couple of seasons he had to pay from his own pocket or something like that.
Yeah. He mentioned that. Or at some point he paid out of his pocket.
Yeah, maybe the
not
last...
the first, but the last few seasons.
No, what happened, and it's very sad because I think that that if there's anybody that's had the biggest opportunity in the country, that was given the biggest opportunity in the country, that was Zola. Zola was given everything. He was, when I say everything, a TV show, SIM cards. He had it all. You know, he had it more than...
But it sounds like he didn't own any of those things.
Yes, he did.
Doesn't sound like it.
No, I'm telling you he did. When we left, right, he had a TV show, he had equipment, he had crew, he had the Cell C thing was huge. He had a clothing line, he had everything. He had everything. Everything. God, are you going to cry? You don't have to cry.
No,
I'm joking.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
I'm joking. But
Hey, you're in your old jokes. Hey, you've got daddy jokes. Hey.
Why do I'm going to get this? So when he left, when we parted ways, okay, SABC and Okra had given him he was running the production.
Okay.
He had it all.
Wow. So where did it go wrong from your observations, from your vantage point?
I think it's really, I think fame is the worst drug than even any other drug. Fame, you've got a bit of it at the moment. Okay, fame is hard. If you don't know how to deal with fame, you can fuck your life up. Fame and woman. When you've got that thing for women, hey, they will bring you down.
Jeez, man.
They will bring you
say
fucking What do you mean don't say that? Why? Oh, have you got a problem coming?
No, like women.
I get they're always going down on him.
But I'm staying up. Fame and women, and obviously, if you're not understanding the industry and actually how the industry works.
But Lance, okay. Because like when we had Zola on the show, this is what he said, right? He says Lance has got a special place in hell.
I know.
Where there's most...
closest to the coals. I thought that was a brilliant line.
Yeah, where there's most coal, that's where he will burn. He has destroyed so many people, it's not even funny. Even the people I found at Ghetto Rough, people who are older than me. So, you're not explaining what happened. Like, okay, it's fine, there's fame and there's money, but what happened? Like,
what do you mean? Okay.
Between you guys, like in layman's terms, like, okay, was it money issues?
No,
did he get too big-headed?
No, it wasn't money issues to begin with. It wasn't money issues. What had happened? Oh my God, this is all going in the book, right? So,
you're still writing the book?
Of course, I have to. I have to write the book. You can express it more easily
100%
than in a podcast.
For sure.
Drinking whiskey.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
We prefer the latter, but...
So, where it started going wrong was there was a person that used to work in our office, right, who Zola was having an affair with, okay? And she was the booking agent. And she was our booking agent. And what was happening, she was running a parallel company next to our company that we didn't know about. And then when we uncovered that and found out, oh, fuck, look what's happening over here, we had to lay charges against her. So we laid criminal charges against her, okay? And then Zola was like, he was on a shoot in PE, and he phoned and he said, if you don't drop those charges against the person in question, I'm leaving. And I was like, phew, okay, cool. I said, we're not dropping the charges, right? And that's where it started. That's where it started. Right?
Crazy.
And then obviously what happens is that you're catching so many balls behind the scenes. Okay, and when I say you're catching so many balls, there's a team of people, right, that are handling shit. And any shit that happens, you've got a brand to protect.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah. And it's your livelihood.
And it's this person's livelihood as well. So, for example, if there was a lot of shit coming out around you, if I was handling you, I would protect it.
Of course, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I think he didn't understand that shit. Because, I mean, the sort of kind of allegations he makes where it's like, I've paid journalists to write about him. You know, it's like, I'd like one journalist to come forward and say, who have I paid?
So you didn't do any smear campaign against him?
No. He didn't have to do a smear campaign against Zola, right? I mean, the reason why he lost the Cell C deal was he beat up his girlfriend.
Jeez, oh yeah.
And pushed her through a window. Then he said that I planted the girlfriend. I don't know who the fucking girlfriend is. Okay. So, you know, these, and also, you know, when people think that I've got this power to stop people from being played on radio, and, you know, this is like, how many radio stations are there?
Yeah.
Do you know how much it'll cost, like, to pay everybody to not play somebody's music? That's fucking crazy. That's craziness.
I think it's believable, like when he was saying that you were the one orchestrating it, because he only started getting bad press when, you know, you guys had a fallout. Only then was Zola getting this horrible press, or let's say he was doing these things, but only then did they come out into the light.
But so, Okay, I just said to you that there was so much protection happening beforehand.
So
Right.
you stopped, okay.
Everything, all the fucking eggs were being caught before they fucking broke.
Oh yeah.
I
So there was a whole
see.
team of people, boom, catching their, okay,
So you'd
this
call
story
the journalists
just is-
who you don't influence to squash the...
No, you would prevent stories from actually coming out. You'd
Pay off
prevent
some
it.
people
No, not pay off. Fuck you.
I would, for my artists, I'd pay a
No.
journalist.
It felt like you stopped paying.
No. Once you start paying, it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
You pay once, you fuck.